good, y'all? It's your boy Shred50. I'm recording this new video for my channel. Basically today I'm doing a video on how to do donuts. You know what I mean? It's a popular demanded video that people have been asking me, because I always get questions all the time on, oh, how do I slide my car? How do I do this? How do I do that? So basically this video today is a tutorial for beginners who want to learn how to slide their car. And yeah, so basically I'm gonna try to teach you the best I can, the way I would teach someone if I were teaching them in person. All right, now before we get into the video and I get into all the steps to basically get your car to do donuts, first things first, what are donuts? A few of you might know, a few of you might not know. So basically I'm gonna describe to you first what donuts are, right? Okay, so donuts, you know what I mean, obviously the food, you know what I mean, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about how to get your car to do donuts. So donuts are when your rear wheels lose traction and, you know what I mean, your car goes in circles, you know what I mean, and the rear wheels have no traction, so they're just spinning, tires are smoking, you know what I mean, you're doing circles this way, that way, you know what I mean. So kind of a little short description on what donuts are. So basically, kind of one of the first things a lot of people want to do when they get their first rear-wheel drive car is they want to learn how to pop the clutch in it, how to slide it, how to do donuts and all that. Because, you know what I mean, it's pretty fun having a rear-wheel drive car, because, you know what I mean, you got basically a lot more advantages compared to a front-wheel drive car or all-wheel drive car, because you can't really do all that sliding stuff in a regular environment like this, you know what I mean. Also, another question I get is my car able to do donuts? Generally, a lot of rear-wheel drive cars can do donuts, and same thing, a lot of rear-wheel drive cars can't do donuts. Why? Because of the differential, you know what I mean? What drives the actual wheels, you know what I mean, in the car. So some cars, they have open differentials, meaning only one wheel will spin. Other cars have limited slip differentials, meaning, you know, both tires will spin, but one will spin slower than the other, and so your donuts really won't be complete. And then there's cars with posi, and then there's people who weld their differentials. So posi and welded diff are kind of almost the same thing, but basically a posi or a welded diff is where both your rear wheels spin, and you know what I mean, they always stay accelerating. One doesn't spin slower than the other. They spin at the same speed. Also, another thing, if you're trying to get into sliding, doing donuts, whatever, and your car has open differential or limited slip and it's still one legs, then you probably want to weld it, because, you know what I mean, you want your car to for sure slide, you know what I mean. You don't want to pull up and embarrass yourself or whatever, you know what I mean. You want your car to for sure slide so you can have fun, you know what I mean. This is what this is all about, doing donuts, having fun. All right, now let's get into the video. So quick little rundown of my car. It's a 05 Cadillac CTS-V. It's manual, 6-speed manual, all stock. The only mods I have done to this car is just exhaust, and that's really about it. So my car, fortunately, it comes with full posi from the factory. So I don't have to worry about it one-legging on me, or I don't have to weld it, because it's for sure going to slide both ways, no problem. All right, so let's get into these steps now. So basically what I would say my first step would be is find yourself an open area that's secluded, because you want to be secluded because you don't want no one messing with you. You don't want to get yourself in trouble. So, you know what I mean, just stay out the way, you know what I mean. Also, you want to find an open area, because this video is for beginners. So if it's your first time sliding, or you want to practice sliding, you want to get the idea of sliding down, you know what I mean, you want an open area, because you don't want to hurt yourself or hurt the car, you know what I mean, just in case something goes wrong with your car. All right, next step, you want to hop in your car, go ahead, get it started. And yeah, so basically what a lot of these new cars come with, or not even new cars, but what a lot of cars come with, is they come with a traction control switch. So obviously you want to turn that off, because you're going to be breaking traction in your car, right? You see I just turned that off, and yeah, So a lot of cars are simple like that, to where all you have to do is press the switch to turn it off, Well, for my car, that's not the case. So for my car, I have to hold the switch, and a lot of cars nowadays, you have to hold the switch. So you see it turn off the traction, and then a few seconds later, boom, stability control is off. So, you know what I mean? Basically, my car is ready to go. All right, so next thing, after you press in your clutch, you want to rev up your engine. If you don't rev up your engine enough, your car could stall from a dead stop because you didn't get the power up enough, right? So you want to make sure you rev up your engine enough. Usually when I'm sliding, I rev mine up to about 3K, about 3 to 4K. All right, and also one thing you want to do is make sure the direction you're going, basically you want to keep the wheel turned towards that direction. You don't want to keep the wheel straight because your car is just going to end up driving straight. So when you release the clutch after having your RPMs high enough, just keep the wheel turned, you know what I mean? Keep it turned in, you know what I mean? You don't want to turn the other way because you'll end up somewhere else you don't want to be, and you don't want to have it straight because you don't want the car to go straight. You want it to go in circles. So make sure you have the wheel turned towards the direction you want it to go. All right, so basically now I'm gonna show you guys all the steps now all together, and basically go ahead, start your car. If you have a traction control switch, make sure you turn it off. For me, I gotta hold my switch. For a lot of you other people, you just gotta click yours. So boom, you see it says stability off, so my car is ready to go. As you can see, I'm in an open area, I'm secluded, I'm not gonna get myself in any trouble, you know what I mean? I'm in a safe spot so I don't hurt myself or the car. All right, so now I'm gonna put my car in first gear. Before I show you guys how I do donuts, at least, make sure you remember when you're gonna release the clutch, you just straight up let it out, all right? So first, you know what I mean? I put my car in first gear. I'm gonna rev up the engine to the RPMs that I like, 3 to 4K. And once I get it there, boom, I'm gonna keep the wheel turned in. I'm gonna release the clutch, and I'm just gonna stay in the gas. You know what I mean? You kinda wanna play with the gas, keep the RPMs in the middle, you know, keep them a little bit high because you want your wheels to continuously be spinning. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put my car in gear, gonna rev up the engine. Keeping the wheel turned in. All right, so let me break down this video a little bit more. How I said, look, you want to keep your wheel turned in, you want to keep the RPMs up, you want to keep them high because you want to keep the rear wheel spinning. Like I said, you want to keep the wheel turned in the whole time. If you're new to doing donuts, it's okay to keep it turned in the whole time. In this video, you see right here, I keep letting go of the wheel. That's me counter steering. I'm just so used to going wide and wanting to counter steer that I always let go of the wheel. But one thing is, your rear wheels are always going to follow what your front wheels are doing. So as you can see right here, I let go of the wheel just to open it up, but I always bring the steering wheel back in because this is the main direction I want to go. So you see I keep the wheel turned in, I'm staying in the RPMs, I'm staying in the gas because I want to keep the wheel spinning. Also remember, you're just doing donuts, it's all about having fun. So don't rush yourself, take your time. The more time you take, the more seat time you put in, the better you will eventually get. When you get better, you'll be able to do things like throw transitions, throw figure eights, hit little exits out. But just remember to take your time, don't rush yourself. Practice makes perfect. And also, if you really enjoyed this video, make sure you like, you subscribe, drop a comment, let me know how you like the video, and just comment, let me know what else you would like to see on my channel.